cave shouldn't be terribly far from here.
好啦。
Just mark the area on your map.
哦，開始。龍啊，玩龍嘅任務咯。OK， go go go。
Does it get any more cozy than?
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for over here.
Folks still talk about you taking...
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you weren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor...
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we...
That's a good idea.
I'll start looking into...
There
was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story and...
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Okay. 嚇，我 up 㗎咋？哦，咁咪完咗呢個任務。呢個先啦。啊，唔係喎，呢個先好啲。變形術個上學喺地下講收集實戰指南頁面邊度？地下講咩嚟嘅地下講？嗯？嗯？啊有 lift 搭佢。
So this is the underground harbour. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Revelio.
負責運送1年級學生透過黑湖底抵達霍格華茲船。哦，就係呢度啊！點解咁嘥時間要我嚟呢度？哦 ，sorry。500蚊 ，Hello， 跟住咧，圖書館喺邊？啊有。
Revelio。
叮鈴。老米嘅圖書館員。
The book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with school.
又話買咗3張數字黑膠中伏，得打球聲笑咗，寫明係練習聲都唔抵，咪咯。
I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
佢以為係咩？佢以為係以前動畫啲歌定係劇場版嗰啲 opening 嗰啲啊。
A quiz sounds like fun.
咁啊抵死啦，真係。
Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
金球鳥。
The golden snidget.
係邊樣嘢嚟？
The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, it seemed to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
我覺得就算佢唔係歌都好，如果你中意呢個 Slum Dunk 嘅話咧，你都係會咁稀有、咁偏，即係咁奇離怪咁偏嘅嘢咧，仲有黑膠嘅話咧，你買咗你係會想買嘅。咩福靈藥咩嚟？係神藥。
Pepper up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis.
Fuck.
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves
三兄弟故事涉及三兄弟呢個
Founder's relic.
No, the answer was the...
What
According
do you
to
say?
Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
波格球。
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match,
即係我唔係
their team score 10 points.
咁沉迷心得咧，我唯一想買嘅都係 嗰隻黑膠同埋嗰套 Q 版嘅公仔。Yes.
True.
Actually, the answer was false.
Yeah.
Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race. It cannot be used to change. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more, and I won't be giving you any more easy questions either.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
復卓
I'd like to answer.
What governmental body direct...
魔法部嘅前身係巫師議
The
會。
Wizards' Council.
That's correct. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Dragon？
The Ukrainian Ironbelly.
No, I'm sorry. Though the
食鬼咩？
Vipertooth is the smallest, who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
邊個建立伏米村？呢個
Quincy Hogg.
It is believed that Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The Hide Behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
食屍幻影鬼係嗰隻猩猩啊！點解食屍鬼同交合？食屍鬼都會同人搞嘢嘅咩？如果食屍應該都係同一樣嘢嚟㗎啦，係咯。
That's incorrect. The answer was a demiguise. While the Hide Behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey. What is the only spell known to...
有咩可以擊退吸衣雲啊？吸衣雲啊，吸雲衣係咪即係嗰啲獄卒啊
The Patronus Charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a Lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
呢個
Gamp.
That's it. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be... What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
校訓知識才是真正魔
Knowledge
法
is the real magic.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon.
嚇
In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
哪一個生物目前唯一已知道會透過？通常都係蛇。OK。蛇
The
妖。
Basilisk.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the runes. According to Parselmouths, each of the runes' paws' 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of
邊個負責
Witchcraft
嘔
and
蛋？
Wizardry located?
The Amazon rainforest.
No. The American School. What is the most powerful?
目前魔界已知威力最大嘅愛情魔藥是咩？痴心水啊！
Amatentia.
Amatentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
好，
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do it. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
有時啊，
Sir Agravain.
Incorrect. The answer was Egbert. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the mid... If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they
如果
committing?
追蹤手持有鬼球穿過龍門， 嗱，追溯方法咩啊？求入話。
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
被遠走鹿蟹咬一口，會有咩副作用？耳會變無神神
？Hairy ears.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, what plant excretes stink sap?
外人掌。
Correct. The Mimbleless Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive. The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
最長名嗰個。
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on in The Wizard and the Hopping Pot. What does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
嚇？更細嘅壺。
A smaller pot.
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper. The story was created by Reading the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slip. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
鳥形龍，等陣我除褲先啊！我換翻條短褲，好鬼熱。咦？唔係我條褲喺出邊，除唔到住。咩鳥形？呢個世界原生物蘇格蘭。
No, the answer was North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a Who is the Muggle Knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
我雲泉出現嘅麻瓜騎士係邊個？咁梗係倒霉啦。
Correct. The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
尼斯湖水怪。呢個我知。
Correct.
呢個有個雕像喺個咩度？喺個學校度。第一個魔法部部長係咪金袍啊
？Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the department. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something. Thank you for humouring me by...
我基本上學唔到嘅，已經唔記得晒。對唔住。咩搞完都眼瞓。呢個咩我要點行啊？我跟住條路行好啲。我而家係接緊上堂呢個任務噶嘛，得變形堂 ，Go Go Go！
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
哦，咁近？咦？佢有開。
Travel broadens the mind.
OK 有可疑人物。貓頭鷹。如果啲毛甩咗嘅話，咪成頁都冇咗啦。
As you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
遭做第5步，即刻變咗生物咗。做哪都做班嘅。我有夢想，就係做黑社會大佬。我做哪都做班嘅。
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excel.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor.
As I suspected they would be. Now it seems you've been making good use. Of course, the guy isn't the... I've heard that you were able to grow a venom... Growing such a magical plant.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the wound. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts, and,
I see. I admire your penchant for but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are
Okay. 變身好似好勁。哎呀，撳錯掣添，嘥晒我啲白菜。
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed. I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
OK， 咁首先我要去收割啲嘢先。白菜。咦？呢度行唔到啊咁。黑魔咒。不嬲都要學嘅。跟住 Sebastian 個咩嚟？Sebastian。OK。
Nice to see you, my young friend.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I have
some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
咦？呢個 Sebastian 唔係嗰個 Sebastian 啊 ，Sebastian 係呢，我要係呢個 Sebastian。Sebastian，OK， 好遠。嗯 ？OK。Sebastian 都同我識瞬間轉移，不愧武林奇才，可以係武林奇才。係咪呢度？咦，行錯路，唔係呢度。點解調轉咗行嘅？誒，等先，等先。咦？等下，我好憎你個 interface，真係好鬼煩。唔要呢粒點。係喺呢度，我喺呢邊。我石之海都未睇過改造咗，真係大。
You're here. Good.
石之海其實都唔係幾常。一知道結局之後都。
upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne.
I'm ready to explore.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
我好似話乜都會講啊，之後。算啦，唉，做完先講。
to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
帶入去啦，唉，唔好講。
Lumos, I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos. 哇！等先，可唔可以用咩嘅咧？波耶波羅 B 都得嘅喎。元氣斬其實好鬼勁。
Perhaps that was it. The rest of the team is set free.
Expelliarmus. Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Lumos.
要點啊呢度？
Revelio.
有寶箱攞寶箱先。
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
話說咧，
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
你哋有冇人HK Express 飛機嗰度航班取消咗
Lumos.
個元氣斬，波耶波羅 B。
Lumos. Revelio. Accio.
嗯
Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
我哋應該行邊一邊？只係行嗰邊，我行住呢邊先。
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Arresto momentum. Repetto. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy.
波耶波羅 B。乖乖地唔好走。
We've read the world. All this
Revelio.
It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts.
Expelliarmus.
Problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Lumos.
亂毛
Incendio.
What can you?
Lumos.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems... Lumos. There's something here by the altar.
Repair 又唔似啦，算啦。
Lumos. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
好惡趣味呢個，寫嗰個
Revelio.
仲未夠啊！
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
仲未夠啊！
Accio. Revelio.
你碌屎喎！唉。
What did you find?
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Looks like part of a student's diary.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be...
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
I'd be interested to know.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But it's worthy of further study.
Do you think the pages...
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have...
Of course.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. 學生報告，
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked on the side of this archway.
Revelio. Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
嗰個啊！
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
咁呢度係咩嚟
Nice. Revelio. Incendio.
燒晒你先。
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio. 唔係呢邊。
Wingardium Leviosa.
呢邊。
Rickety bone bridge complete. Accio.
唔知咩魔法。
Revelio.
你越行越唔對路喎。呢個出口嚟喎，應該。
Revelio.
啊！呢度出口，翻嚟呢度。
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
你都識啲咁嘅嘢？你點樣攞
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
你真係好有呢個學院嘅作風。
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
Yeah.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
波耶波羅蜜 OK 學惡靈嘅咩？
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
等先。惡靈有咩用？有咩用啊？哦，啲同伴啊，勁喎！好似係我想要同伴勁喎呢個。受到惡靈操縱定每次成功發動都會聚就其他目標，好啊！呢個勁啊！也會擊殺所有受罪者嘅，呢個仲勁，因為黐線呢樣嘢。無雙。
Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I trust. Guardian Leviosa.
Revelio. Accio.
Okay. 有次序。OK， 呢個係俄羅斯方法，呢、個同學加圓形，呢、個。
That worked. Keep going.
Guardian Leviosa.
好，跟住呢個射落去圓形。60蚊，跟住呢個。
Guardian Leviosa.
住
Shoulders above these bones.
Razor 再加圈圈。波耶波洛 B。
Incendio.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Accio. Revelio.
PC 個門，有冇啲可愛啲嘅幕？哪裡？啊唔係喎。係。
Revelio.
So entranced with this place.
又嚟。聽唔到呢部。等先，我而家要。我。
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Incendio.
我啲腳黐晒啲毛。 咦嗱，咦哦，咦孤獨搖滾有個公仔，其實我都幾想要喎，嗰個體育制網上模型，啲眼耳口鼻走晒樣喎，好搞笑。即係我套嘢我又唔係幾，套嘢我唔係好特別中意嘅。我可以講有少少真嘅。
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
但係呢個公仔 OK。搞笑。個遺物蘊含住龐大嘅潛力。佢可能性只能夠造福無私，不只能夠造福無私。OK， 並不如拿走自己個遺物。
Revelio。Lumos。
Remove。What the fuck？ 佢係咪現代版奇案嘅？令和版奇案，因為嗰個都係現代嘅大佬，嗰、個唔係古代嚟嘅。令和版啦，我哋叫。
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines
頭嗰幾集，頭嗰
6、
7集我都覺得麻麻地嘅套嘢。去到最尾嗰幾集我 OK， 我覺得。
I have no idea, but we're here for the...
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says.
Agreed. This... I'm taking it.
個名遺物咯，冇人㗎啦，攞返屋企都冇所謂啦。
I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous.
Oh fuck!
The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
No.
Sebastian's right.
I'm sorry.
Are you willing to sacrifice your...
I might be. How could I choose...
What if the choice wasn't yours?
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship. Remember, this is what I'm telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperium! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
下不就因為嗰個位係咯。
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
我喺邊度嚟？我喺呢度嚟。
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
Let's look out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed. How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
點解喺入邊俾人謀殺咗咁啊？真係大鑊！有時呢啲嘢就係咁，我唔記得有套嘢係咁嘅喎，即係神推鬼拱有個人就咁就有個同伴就係咁樣俾人殺鬼，咩，即係世事就係咁嘅。係咩動畫咧？Psychopath？ 唔係嗰種蝴蝶效應咧，真係。
I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
可唔可以用掃把
What is it?
Smoke. Velcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Under 聽得啱啦，等我潛入
Let's
啦。
hurry. Revelio.
I will make you.
哎！毕业菠萝饼。大爆炸，大爆炸用嘅，呢個先大爆炸啲。喂！係喎，有變形咒喎，我唔記得咗添。等先。啊，變形咒，但係我冇咩咯。變形咒有啲仆街咒語。阿妹， 刪得啦。你又點呢？蘿莉控。
Boy, what have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
哇！喺道德高地度啊！
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak?
You may be right.
Revelio.
佢多人因此喪命。哦。你係講緊個原創故事阿嬸。
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against... That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of... Why, Sebastian?
麻鳩煩。
What do we have here? A demiguise.
入唔到去嘅。OK。冇人睇就收台啦。